a big thing in periodization is a term called progressive overload. And that's regularly increasing your weights or your volume reps, or the intensity reps and volume, or weight and volume, to push yourself to see more gains or progression, whatever it is. If I'm trying to improve my squat max, I need to keep track of what I'm doing week 1, week 2, week 3, because those weights should steadily be going up, especially in a linear program. If I start with 225 and I hit it for 5 reps, maybe the next week I try and hit 235. It's only a 10-pound jump, but I'm still regularly improving. Now, especially general rule of thumb, if you do, let's say 225 for 2 weeks in a row at the same amount of reps, next week definitely try going up. If you're doing the same thing and you're having no problems for 2 weeks in a row, try going up heavier or try doing more reps. Reps can also count as increasing your load, because it is, I'm doing another rep, I'm doing another movement at that weight. That type of volume adds up over time, whereas it would be the same as if I was adding weight as also adding reps. So usually people kind of have the options. Hey, this is feeling easier now because I've been training this exercise for a while. Should I go up in weight or should I add reps? And that's going to also be based on how you're feeling that day, what your goals are. If you're more bodybuilding, usually you'll say, hey, add some reps. You'll start feeling more of a burn. If you're strength training, we'll say, hey, let's focus on the weight, let's add weight. And you'll start feeling more worn out, and it won't feel as comfortable as it did at the weight you've been doing these previous weeks. So that's the general idea of progressive overload. And it's something you physically have to track, whether it's a notebook, you have an app on your phone that tracks the weights, but you have to put in regularly, I'm doing this amount of weight these days. Because if you're just kind of randomly going up and down, you have no real idea of your 5 rep max, your 1 rep max, where you've been at recently. And without that type of tracking, you're not going to have any reason to say I'm actually improving. So you just need to kind of, whether it's just take some notes on your phone or actually get one of the free apps they have, track your progress. Whether it's just like you would be tracking calories or your body fat percentage or just your general weight. If you're not seeing improvements or changes, then you don't know what you're doing is either right or wrong. So just regularly kind of look at the weights you're moving and kind of track those. And so just kind of like what I was saying earlier, even though we are kind of on a linear path for most people, your training does not need to be linear. It's going to have ups and downs of recovery, deloading. You can have random spikes of really heavy week as well. So the more you train, the better off you're going to be having 4 to 6 weeks of hitting hard, 2 to 3 relaxing, back to hard. And you'll notice that if you just kept trying to go as hard as you can all those weeks, you're going to hit long and annoying plateaus, where if you hit hard, relax, come back, you're actually hit it harder that next time you come back usually. And even sometimes a week off of working out and letting your body actually recover because you have been pushing yourself, you're going to feel better, you're going to push yourself harder, you're going to push more weight, you're going to do more reps. The body needs to recover, but at the same time, you need to push yourself as hard as you can too. The two go together. The harder you push, the more you can let yourself recover. A lot of advanced lifters will say, I started seeing more results and progress when I added in some more rest days. Not so much where they're just staying home playing video games and going, I don't want to go to the gym today. But it's, hey, I've pushed myself super hard for 3 days in a row. Day 4, not going to go to the gym at all. Maybe some stretching, that's it. Day 5, I'll go back to the gym, push myself. I'll feel better. I'll be able to perform better. And that's all that really matters, is you are looking to peak your performance on any given day for the most part. And that was the idea of the football, cycling, and training, is the game day, I need to be the best I can be. It doesn't matter if I'm perfect in the off season because there's no scores kept. Same thing with the PT test. I could be great a month before the PT test, but if I'm not perfect on that day, it doesn't really matter.